Hi, my name is Christina Nici Mathis. I'm a local realtor. Welcome to my YouTube channel, a practical go-to space where you can get real estate insights, local market updates, and practical guidance to help you move with confidence. Hello and welcome to McDonough. I am Christina Nici Mathis, your local Henry County expert, and today we are touring McDonough, nicknamed the Geranium City. I am currently in downtown McDonough Square, and this is the square that everyone is always talking about. As you pan behind me, there is just so much culture, so much to enjoy, so much to get into, and you wouldn't know where to go if you weren't from here. So today we are going to get into the nitty-gritty of McDonough, Georgia, explore all the sights, the sounds, give you an insight on the real estate market and keep it fun, show you what to do with that family for the summer. Even if you don't decide to move, you might find some spots to stomp around in today. Let's go. So nicknamed the Geranium City, I absolutely did not know that. My son has been playing academy soccer for about 3 to 4 years with a team called Georgia Revolution right here in McDonough, Georgia. And this past year, they started a new team, a girls team called Geranium City. And I was just like, what in the world? Where did they get that name from? Not knowing that that's the nickname for McDonough. I also did not know that Henry County used to be so large when it first was formed that it broke off into 8 separate counties. So I'm proud to still be in Henry County. I did not know that it used to stretch all the way up to the Chattahoochee Hills. So in keeping with that, if you are moving to Henry County or just wanting to know about McDonough, today's video is the video for you. We're going to get into the lifestyle, the ups, the downs, the ins and outs. Let me show you around. All right, so McDonough on the square is one of Georgia's best preserved traditional courthouse squares. Walking around, you can see all of the history. The square is also home to a lot of McDonough's family life, and you have to check out the annual events calendar for McDonough in the square. In May, they host the annual Geranium Festival, which is where the city gets its nickname from. The flowers. So beautiful. So beautiful. It's also home to a lot of events. The Heritage Festival. They have an annual Christmas parade. Christmas on the square. There's a New Year's Eve geranium drop. So many opportunities for walking and dining and family time. So with McDonough on the square, we are talking date night, we are talking family get out the house. There are plenty of amazing restaurants, places to have some light entertainment, live music, sit outside and dine and people watch. Now during traffic, this looks more like a parking lot than this. But I wanted to show you the I-75 corridor for Jonesboro Road. This is where that E-Pass stop is in Henry County. This is where traffic looks like traffic during those rough hours between 6 a.m. have arrived at Kirby G's Diner and Pub. Look at that, award-winning World Burger Champion. So before we move on to Parks and Recreation and take you to a couple of different spots, I'm actually sitting in the square enjoying myself, watching the traffic, watching the noontime or the daytime daters. There's so many things to explore in the square. There are so many different restaurants, shops to explore right here in the square that you honestly could be lost here for a couple of hours during the day and make an event out of it. But we don't want to stop just here. Let's move on to Parks and Recreation and show you one of my favorite parks in McDonough. So Southern Belle is a must-see for McDonough. 330 acres of working farm. You've got hay rides, you've got a petting zoo, you've got picking, you can pick your own strawberries, you've got a corn maze, you've got everything that will make this. You got bike rides. You've got everything that makes this a perennial family favorite with their seasonal calendar. Make sure to check out Southern Belle Farms in McDonough, Georgia. Heritage Veterans Museum Park is probably one of my favorite parks in McDonough. There is a live steam locomotive, a museum, a huge park, tons of walking trails. I believe they said that this park is about 3 acres. And so I come from a very, very strong military background. My dad was one of 9, and many of his brothers and sisters were in the military. He served for 24 years. My sister served for 13. And so this park is full of sights and sounds in honor of those who have served. Alexander Park is home of Georgia Revolution's mini soccer pitch. Love this park. They have a lot of walking trails as well, and they also have a lot of events that happen in this park. Huge thing for the city of McDonough to have places like this open up. I know they have some adult soccer along with kids soccer. They're home of a U.S. team, men's team. They have also home to Geranium City Football Club. And so all of my experience in this park is soccer related. But in the summer, you can find cookouts and other events happening at this park. There's 2 baseball fields out here, so this park is usually quite full. Last but not least in our parks and recreational stops for today, not showing you every single park in McDonough, but Hope and Big Springs Park is known for their walking trails. It's a great place for family picnics. Great way to get your steps in after work. And then across the street, there's a family play area creatively hidden by trees. I kind of like that. I don't like people being able to see my kids play by the street, or at least I didn't when they were younger. So I am standing in front of an interactive museum, a unique place for families to go right here in McDonough. There is escape rooms built into this museum, and there's some other activities as well. You definitely need to check this spot out. I have absolutely no idea what's wrong with me, guys. Of course, it is Wednesday. And I am out here in these streets trying to give you guys the tour for McDonough, and that's the only day that this attraction right here is closed. I think it's so totally cool and amazing that this antique mall and flea market is made out of an old storage unit. But do me a favor, hit like, hit subscribe, and leave a comment when you come to the antique flea market on a different day. Starlight Family Fun Center, located in McDonough, is known for roller skating, laser tag. It is a classic local hangout with a family atmosphere. So my kids have been begging me to take them to Urban Air for quite a while now, but it is home of the Ninja Warrior course. There's some virtual reality, climbing walls, laser tag, skyraider, all the stuff, all the teams. So this is great for kids and families. Urban Air is consistently spoken of by locals as a go-to weekend destination. So I know you want me to talk about food outside of the square, and I promise to do that in my next video. But today we've had so much fun outdoors and finding what there is to do in McDonough that I'm gonna save that for that Google Maps tour video of McDonough. Show you all of the spots my husband and I have come to love. Today we'll close the tour with who is McDonough for. McDonough is for anyone who wants good schools, anyone who is wanting space, anybody wanting enough of this traffic but be able to pull down the road to a 2-lane road. This area is definitely for you. I love the community vibe. I love how much shopping and dining there is in McDonough. It's a quickly growing area, lots of new construction, lots of construction going on, widening the roads and making the commute a little bit more manageable. Right now we're still sitting at a 30-minute commute into downtown Atlanta, and I've tried to grab some of that traffic footage for you today, but I'm trying to be safe, y'all. So let's be honest though, let's be real. McDonough does have a very low walkability score. Actually, it was like 21 out of 100. So a car is a must if you want to live in McDonough. Definitely with these hot summers. You can see I have been working as your Henry County expert today to show you all of these different spots here in McDonough. And so that AC is a must. And there's no bus stops. In Atlanta, you'll see all this traffic, but you'll see a bus stop or two. There are no bus stops out here. There is an express lane that gets off on exit 221. I'm sitting here in South Point Shopping Center. Well, you can't see it because of the huge tree, but I'm sitting here at South Point, which is off of exit 218, so that traffic can get up a little bit on the weekends and during those traffic hours. So I know that you will appreciate me being completely honest and real with you and letting you know you are going to need a car in order to live in McDonough. I hope today's video was helpful. Please like, subscribe, share. If you're thinking about moving in the next 60 days, 90 days, 2 years, please visit my information listed below in the description. Drop a comment on what areas you want to see or have seen, what area I should put next in my next McDonough video. This has been Living in Georgia with Christina and Nici Mathis. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you for spending time with me today. If this was helpful, please like, subscribe, and share with someone who may need it. I'll see you in the next video.